those that are imprisoned. Also, and most important, the health of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and a long life vigil for prayers for him. I'm going to put this out in the lobby, and hopefully you can attend for certain hours, or maybe the whole day, or at least no. It's at Airport Road, or Airport Boulevard, where LA Friends of Tibet meets. So it's here, and I'm going to put it right here.
And also, if anybody can remain behind after teaching tonight for a little while, we'd like to put the glass back in the case. As you might notice, we've replaced the lighting, and so we need to put the glass back in front of the case. So if you're feeling strong tonight, maybe you can help us, because the glass is quite heavy.
you connected?
I think so.
Now you have your job back. You have your job back.
How do you like that?
Good. Okay.
Maybe we should check it.
I know.
Is it
It's okay, should go okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Because it got moved.
So heavy.
Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Ma Samadhi Me Shaya Raya Paya Roshi Maya Jaya Maya Ga Namaya Kaya Moya Goya Ni Soya Soya Raya Re Ye Shaya Shaya Yuraya Ma Teya Samaya Jaya Ve Yamaya Laya Shaya Selo Te Yaya Ta Gaya Te Gaya Te Paraya Gaya Te Paya Raya Saya Gaya Te Boya De Soha Te Yaya Ta Gaya Te Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Saya Gaya Te Bodhi Soha Te Yaya Ta te bo de so ha. Gare Tonda Jeju Kyawanda Mendene Pejenda Tawata Timbado Ye Peso Sojo Tashi Dejan Tendra Dele Jo Sa Ye Peche Shu Keme Do Tam Rero Lenge Nye De Jambande Sanje Kendo Mete Bo Ye Rokwe Namda Wa Kinla Wa Shubara Sho Edaman Guru Rena Mendralak Neya Daya Me Sanje Chedam Zoje Chonala Shanchu Bando Dane Subsunji Dage Cheke Jepe Sanamji Dola Pesha Sanje Dobar Sho Sanje Chedam Zoje Chonala Shanchu Bando Dane Subsunji Dage Cheke Jepe Sanamji Dola Pesha Sanje Dobar Sho Sanje Chedam Zoje Chonala Shanchu Bando Dane Subsunji Dage Cheke Jepe Sanamji Dola Pesha Sanje Dobar Yo. Alright. Now, tonight, we are together here for the Dharma session. The Dharma session means try to give explanation of the Dharma. You listen to the Dharma. Why for that? We both doing. Because the self, actually, to be think about the condition of self. Whatever we need or want, very little we have, that's one. Very little accomplishment of that, very little. What we don't want, everything. Pain, suffering, unhappiness. And those are too much we have. Which we don't want, but too much, day or night, all the time we are having. So we want changing, that's one. By ourselves. Which we don't want, all those are try to make it abandoned or purify. Which we want ourselves for the others. That's what we try to make it. Need to make it by ourselves. That's why we study, learning. When we know the meaning of the teachings, then we do contemplating, meditation. By meditation is changing. Really, students don't changing. Even guru or student don't changing from the outside. We can outside change it easily, but inside, to need to be changing from the inside. From bad to good. Changing also many different ways. But changing the motivation, changing the action. Motivation, self-motivation before we have it. That's what changing motivation for the own general or sentient beings. For those are to be happy and joy. Action need to be changed. Whatever we before, nevertheless, last time we did action for me. Even between parents or relatives, if you are safe, also self more important than other relatives. That's kind of we have a attitude. Does need to change for totally. Self, don't think about it. Others are to be happy, joy, free from suffering, pain, or happiness. That's why I think to change. Action change also. So whatever we do, action for the others, dedicate for the others now. Before we didn't. Before, self. Sometimes when I come here, I says, others are very important. Oh, what about me? Someone told me like this. I remember when I came beginning in this country, because they have traditionally, first of all me, then others. So that's not right, really, not right. First of all, first for the others, then me, yes. So that's what I think you don't need doubt about how it works. All numberless Buddhas has been like this. They did this action. Bodhisattvas, they did action, action for that. That's why they have great realizations, great place in the path, way to the Buddhahood. We are not yet, just even, close to there, I think, maybe, not yet, maybe, but we can connection now. This time we have a chance. So try to make a connection. You see? Someone says, this is example. Someone, if you need some places, if he or she doesn't know the road or direction, they're always wondering. Maybe someone says go there, but maybe if you don't listen, they're always wondering. So that's why I think we should try to make connection this lifetime. We can't do it. Not too late now, I think. See? If losing this life, then how can be soon as possible doubt? If you lost this life, then how can be connection to the right path? Don't know. If you fall down in the low rounds, eons, life measure is the eons. See? So that's why I think we need to, really it is, think about it now. Now is the right time. All holy beings advise to us. Lama Tsongkhapa says, this kind of, we have a leisure life. This is only now. Just now we got it. That's one. There are also Shanti, there always I quotation to you, maybe you provide. Say them, So this time is a very important time. You're not sleeping. Sleeping of ignorance. Try to wake up. That's what Shantideva says. So I think really it is. These are, we need to always think about. So much we waste time. Something we think of doing, but that's right in the right direction or not. Need to check carefully. See, motivation is what do I call it? For this life, if dedicate for this life, then even we do Bali to chanting or says mantra or so, but that's not in correct dharma, is not. Because of the motivation. So it has been already here. If we have delicious food, if you drop down in there poison, then cannot use that. That's no food is hot. Food is clean, excellent, but put in their poison. So cannot use. If use it, destroy the life. Same thing. When we do Dhamma practice, really it's motivation. It's very clear during the action, and it also. But that's why I think always we check our mind. Mind is wrong, there should be speech and body's actions wrong. If mind right, then speech must be right, and also body's actions also right. So mind is very important. That's why training of the mind is mostly important. Training of the mind, when we say Lojong training of mind, that is not all ordinary mind. It's not talking about that. From the Lojong, training of the mind means both citta and try to training of the wisdom. So that's it. But usually ordinary mind, main consciousness. It's very important also watch today. You see, that's one I think should be. Now, much we can do practice, better do it. We have lots of words. I mean, it's from the beginning of almost like it's still we are beginning of this Lam Rim. But if we do practice more than enough, we got it, I think. But I think every day new. So I think it's so very difficult for us. Whatever we got, that contemplating to think about. See, very important. So now, anyways, so that's why we are studying. Study is very important. That's why I think three wisdoms very important. Listening, wisdom of the listening, wisdom of the contemplating. It's the wisdom of meditation. Those three things goes together. First listening, first study, then we will know the meaning. Then contemplating, think about more meaning. Then that's it. When we know the meaning of that dharma, what kind of, anyways, then put it in the meditation. So by meditation, then to make changing our consciousness. Really, it's more important. Really, from the bad to good, person. Example, if we are, like before, so much anger, if you got it, then more study. Anger is more, or what do you call it? Purified, means doesn't come much. Then your practice is good. Same thing, desire, ignorance. Before we don't know much meaning, but when we study, more to know. That's kind of purify ignorance by study. See? So you can see we don't need to ask to the others. Our consciousness only by knowing by themselves. See? Try to make really it is good practitioners with insight. Not from here or from bodies. No. Can be talk, can be strict like this, nothing inside. Not so good. We need it. Try to. Really it is. When we do sit down and question, think about it. Like any beginnings, like refuge. How to take refuge, cause of taking refuge. That's what we need to do. We can say Nama Guru Nama Bidaya Nama Dhamma Nama Sangha words, yes. But definition of taking refuge, what is that? We need to think about it. If you don't think about it, only follow the words. Something has, yes, great little bit result of that, yes. But real, if you take refuge, there's two different kind of causes for the refuge. That's one was there. First we go this one, two causes. Then take care of Buddha Dharma Sangha. Then call it of Buddha Dharma Sangha. Always think about it. Tremendous plenty, really. We have meditation if we do. Then how is Buddha's help to us? Always we talking. Helping by truthful teaching. His teachings is his gift for us. His teaching is. Buddha himself says he cannot put his knowledge to us. No. But he giving teaching truthful means method for the teaching. When we through the study and also we do practice meditation of the meaning of the teaching, then that's what make remove from the sufferings, from the difficult, from the ignorance, from the karma. See, we can make purify through this way. But where we made tremendous bad karmas. We made everyone, including myself. Yeah, we have lost it because numberless lifetime what we did. Even maybe hell beings in the hell, there are no chance for the think about anger, hatred, doubt, jealous, or nothing to others. So much suffering, there's nothing else. But hungry goes to this place, yes. Animal section, killing, everything negative actions. Don't need to teach it. Automatically, we did. So those are which we did. That's what we need to make it purify. Try to take off from us. So that's why we do practice, learning, study. Really it is. Become a scholar, talking very nice and no. That's one thing. Intellectual. We don't want this. So we need a real to make a remove from which I made bad karmas. That's what I myself to need to remove. When I say my remove, when I can remove, then I can help to the others. Bodhisattva's attitude there. See, that's it. Everyone has been my mother. So really it is. Harm, damage each other. So shame for us, really. Really shame. Really. From here, talk about Dharma, but do we think like this? Do? So sorry for that. We will not be. Really. Do like this, you know. This ways. If someone's very, very kind to us, everything, take care of me, helping, everything. Thus, if we do reply for that, you know, like try to make harm, damage, criticize, if we do, what do we think? That's we are a good person or not? No. If we do to the others, which we know, we don't know, doesn't matter. All other thinking beings. Even mosquito has been very important. Come to me. To you, really it is. Mosquito is not always mosquito. It's not. No. Human beings. Maybe guards around many times has been already. Ordinary guards is not. has been there many times. But in some sort of circle comes like this. But I think people believe in one God. That's why I'm not talking about that. Ordinary gods. Many times, formless gods, we has been there. Form gods, with form. 7 different kind of. Has been there many times. But there no something. Came back. King, queen, many times maybe did, Not only this earth, many different ways there. Nothing to show. Previous lifetime, if you're very rich, but this lifetime give him very extremely pain. Be poor. Sit. Really, it is. So, because of that, if has the result of bad karma for being poor, if not purify that comes result. So many things really. You can teaching, study, but you can through that was always try to make your exercise in your mind positive exercise, not negative exercise. Always thinking, oh, he's what he is, she's what is she. Exercise like this no good, bad. Exercise always positive exercise. If you do like that, really, we have chance now. Very, very, really it is. We don't, difficult to recognition. So a few days ago I went to an hospital. Someone was very critical, almost a dying patient there. But nurses talking, laughing, joking. They will be one day like that. But they don't recognition of that. We are same. We are same. We doesn't look like going to die, or it doesn't look like go to a hospital, critical, become a patient. Don't think about it. Can be because don't recognition of that. Just like we are like here, over here, goes here or come here. You understand? Like B, dry B, if you put here, your fingers motion this way or this way. Our life is just like that, Not permanently. When we think about permanent, when we make negative action, harm, damage others, criticize others, and also think about myself try to make victory, and others to pull down, means put down. Why? Because we have permanent thoughts. I am long time staying. Should not be dying, I think. What do you think, Steve? So that's why we have this. Really, we have this. This is the. That's why it's the opposite of the impermanent practice. Meditation impermanent. That's great thoughts. Let us take to the positive road, yes, or right direction. Means take to the Dharma. Impermanent. Especially if we have I'm now sit like this, something talking or eating or something, sleeping. But when I get up from this chair, with life or not, that's kind of, that is, there no certain. No certainty. See? That's kind of, if we have attitude, we will not harm, damage others. No. We don't want to harm, damage others. Always think about positive ways. See? I think these should be. You try to use your intelligence, really it is. Try to make exercise. I think better. You see? We got an example from here. That is more important. Teaching of Buddha's, or commentary of Buddha's teachings. That's one basis. Think about this. Then, what is then kind of then? What is then? What kind of we need to do? What kind of don't need to, should not do? Those are trying to make exercise. See, that's all we need. I think. So really it is. Okay. Now what is that?
We are on day 4, the page 131 in the Brown Book, the preparatory rites.
What is the preparatory rites?
There are 6 of these. Number 1, cleaning your room and arranging.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's good. This is a preparation. Preparation for the. There's a preparatory or something. What is it?
The preparatory rite.
I don't know preparatory.
Same as preparation.
Oh, okay. But that's new for me. Preparation, always preparation sense. Okay. That's not you did it. That is translated it, I think. Preparation. That's preparation for the meditation. Yes. What say? 6 there.
There are 6 of these.
First of all, to read, then I will tell you.
First, cleaning your room and arranging the symbols of enlightened body, speech, and mind. Second, obtaining offerings honestly and arranging.
Oh, wait, first one. First one from the 6th. First one, cleaning your room, is it?
Cleaning your room and arranging the symbols of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
So first of all, I think to make a clean room. Why? Because not for you or somebody else comes, it's very looks nicely. It's not for that. When we do meditation, we invite Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, everyone to come. We invite. So must they come when we ask through the words, or even you cannot say words, but you're wishing for us Buddhas, Bodhisattvas to come for the to give it the respect and the offerings for those blessing for. So that's why I think. And the one thing I think says, during the meditation, if you do chanting, this kind of sutras, any kind of do the, then all those gods and also some invisible positive goddesses means positive. You can say positive. What is it? Means a person who wanted to listen to the teaching of the words. Those are coming. So those are very. If we have a dirty room, they difficult to come. They cannot come. So that's why I try to arrange the room. Then I think when you do room or you hoover, they say he is hoover, So if you do like this, dust is just like there is physical dust. But you visualize dust of the ignorance, dust of the anger, dust of the jealous doubt, all those delusions, dust of. Think about it. Then you with broom or hoover, like this. I think there is it has been already, is it? Papa Lam Chimba Lam Chung, I think before talk about already.
It will come up the story of the two brothers.
Oh yeah, brothers. So that's when you said when you do this, dulpang tamapang, dulpang tamapang, give up the dusters. Tamapang gave up the stains, cement based gas cement, you understand? What is it there? Stain. Yeah. So give up the duster, then give up the what say? Sting. Huh? Like this. So that's real is you think dusters, but visualize in your mind. Hoover is like Hoover, the broom is like a wisdom. Wisdom, being wisdom. Wisdom destroy the ignorance. Wisdom destroy the dirt of the ignorance, dirt of the anger, dirt of the jealous doubt, like that. Broom is like a wisdom, or Hoover is the wisdom. You see here. Then you think doing that meditation. That is really it is. Even you do the clean the room, that with the meditation. So that's not. Then when you finish the rain. Two brothers, one very sharp one, Lam Chimpam is great pad. Small pad is very, very, I think it looks like very dim or no intelligent. Very difficult to teach. Then Buddha is very great method, so Buddha has, so Buddha, that's, his brother came in the monastery, so giving job. So, Dulpang Tamapang, that's a teacher. When he said Dulpang, Tamapang forgot, cannot say. Dulpang, then another Tamapang cannot say the teacher. That's Dulpang. When Tamapang's, the Dulpang forgot. So that's kind of, very unintelligent. Then he did like that. But Buddha's method, this side room, that the room is not ordinary room. The monks and the bhikkhus and those together chanting hall. So this side when he worked Dulpangs, Dhammapangs, then clean this side come up dusters. When go here, keep the clean, try to make clean, and from here also dusters come up. Whole day he needed do the clean the chanting hall. Then Dulpang Tamapangs. Then one day he's intelligent, means open the intelligence, yes, getting better. Then nobody teaching. This duster is not ordinary duster. This duster is the ignorant, duster of ignorance, by himself. That's all. Then he just because from the consciousness, all those negativities much more destroy, wash. That's why his mind is more clean. So doesn't need teaching. This duster is no ordinary duster. The duster is the ignorance. Then same anger of it. Then they're doing. Then one day they become ahart anyways. Just comes like this. So when we do clean the room, so you must think about this. The dusters, those dusters is like ordinary. It's not ordinary duster, dust of ignorance or something. All negativities. So clean up. Think about that. Then after that, when the room is clean, and then also if you have, make arrange in also those structures, also doctrines of Buddha's teachings or commentary of Buddha's teachings, all those are to make arrange. Tankas, structures, whatever. Every day you take it down, up, take it down, don't need it. Just like a duster's way, you know. Yeah, duster's way. That's the second one. First one tries to make clean the room. The second is the Kusuntu's 10 temples. Eh?
Yes. The first one has cleaning and arranging the symbols of enlightened body.
Symbols of enlightenment means that's also like structures, and also there's books, you know. Is that there?
Second, obtaining offerings honestly and arranging them beautifully.
Okay. Second, when you making clean the room, that's logic, not really. You can work. You don't need to hold the hoover like this and thinking like that. Not necessarily. Just do the hoover, you know, or broom, by thinking that's one. But otherwise, you hold the broom and then thinking like this, or they like this. No, just okay. Then second one, then
obtaining offerings honestly and arranging them beautifully.
Oh yeah. Second is then when finish this, then making offerings. Offerings means if you have many flowers arranged, you know. Offerings, there are 5 different kind of object of the offerings: form, sound, smell, taste, touch, clothes. So those are form like flowers, you know. Form, and then also flowers are beautiful things, whatever he has. That's that. Okay, form. Then then sound is like a music. You don't need like a rock and roll or something like this. Delivery, you don't need that. But if there, yeah, you can do. Really, it is. Somebody playing rock and roll outside, you can make an offering. Really, it is. Sound. Not bad sound, no. Somebody shout or bad words using those are not, but sweet sounds, whatever comes, we can make offering. You see, offering. Water offerings, then you have many bowls if you have, okay, but if you don't have bowl, doesn't matter. Even now and then, you have a cup. Try to clean the cup before you drink it. Make offering. Then, when you need to drink it, then you take out. Offering first, then take out. Then you use yourself. That's what we do in the monastery. You know, we have a wood cup. Monks, nuns also. So that's if you don't have it, make clean. Then first of all, give offerings, like water, put water or something. Then when we drinking tea, that's always give offerings. So that's a. Then what is then? There's when you make range, those if you have few or many of the water ball, not touch each other, no so good. Between them a little bit, maybe half inch. There says green, one green, maybe book said that, you know. Between them, but a long time before, that's maybe green is big. So Now greens are more smaller, so therefore maybe half inch, I think. A half inch, yeah, it's like this. Too much, not so good. Why? Because from the guru and the spiritual way, power way. So bad, sign, bad sign. If too close like this, it's become no intelligent, very narrow mind, as people have. This because those are making range is very beautiful. It's just right ways. Okay, that's it. Then there's then test form, sound. Sound. If you have something bell or something, you can do it. As if you don't have it, then you do chanting. The sound of the chanting is also sound. So offering, see, that's what it is. There's sound. Then test your food offerings. Flowers. No, flowers not. Whatever, apples or whatever food. Or even one piece of bread. Okay. Everyone has bread, I think, in the morning to eat. So if you have only one side, but first of all, give offering, then take back, then you eat it. That's better. You see, that's one. Test. And then smell for like perfumes or incense. Sometimes people think incense or somebody else comes very nice. And that's not for us. And not for the incense for the Dharma Sangha, yes. So that's incense. Or even you have good smell perfumes or something like this kind of those offering. Then sandalwood and water, Then touch means clothing offering, Like when they get offerings, like bodhisattvas clothing different kind of, like monks, and also like person means not monk, being not monk, and also Buddha's a different kind of Muslim Buddha is like this kind of, so offering to the touch offering means the clothing offering. So that's kind of. All those are says free from five poisonous. I think we say later. Now would you like to read?
Then the third is adopting the seven-featured sitting position of Virochana on a comfortable seat, after which you take refuge, develop bodhicitta, and so on.
So then, third, is it? No.
Yes, third, adopting the seven-featured sitting position.
Virochana seven marks this, like this. Shoulders, no like this. Crooked, no. Like this. Then this left hand underneath there, and the right hand top there. Then these two thumbs like this. And also here, like maybe four fingers, so like from the navel down, 4 fingers down, from the what do you call?
Navel.
Yeah, see that. They said like this. Those are from Tantra is a great explanation through the windows, but we don't do that. Okay, now but this one you should think about. Then also you cannot do like this. It's not so good. Like this, and then go. What say? Little bit down.
On a comfortable seat, after which you take refuge.
No, not there.
It just say 7 position Virochana.
Oh, I say 7 is not there. Then after that, I say like this. Little bit head is little bit no like this, no like this, no like this. It's just like this. Then eyes also to see that this top no. Small house then difficult to see. A big nose better. And anyways, okay, that's it. Then eyes not complete, not open like this, or the closeness not. That's 2 things. If open eyes like this, exciting mind comes easily. Close like this, in the sinking mind comes easily. You want a sinking mind? Close to that, then like this. Okay. So half looks in this to see here. From here also no problem. Don't even like this, don't see. Just like that. Gangpa Doji Chidungs, 7th. See, the seat position is like a badger. So, but if you cannot do like this, you cannot do like this, then halfway, which I'm doing like this, Lotus position. We say Lotus position. So like this. So all those are 7s. Maybe sometimes come to over there. Okay. Then.
And then after comfortable seat, after which you take refuge.
Oh, really? And the tongue, top of the cane, top of the, what do you call this?
Roof of the mouth.
Yeah, roof of the, yes. Why? Because a long time meditating, then the liquid not coming, Don't need to do like that. If your tongue's top the roof, like this. There's also these lip and also teeth. Just rangbap means whatever has like this. No, look this. Don't do that. Just okay. Then comes later those things. Okay.
After which you take refuge, develop bodhicitta, and so on.
Oh yeah. Then when you sit like this, then what do you do? Then number 1 is try to make good motivation. Bodhicitta motivations. What do you think bodhicitta motivation means? What do you you have a picture in your mind? You don't have bodhicitta, is it? Do you have? No, you cannot say bodhicitta. If you have bodhicitta, then you should be bodhisattva. Bodhisattva is no easy to. Bodhi mind is a great enlightenment. We can't perceive great enlightenment. That's what we call bodhicitta. That means a person who has bodhicitta, then that's what become a bodhisattva already. We are ordinary people, not bodhisattva yet. Even bodhisattva, you need great compassion first. Loving kindness, great loving kindness you need to have before the bodhicitta to have it. If you have great compassion, we will not harm any kind of sentient beings. There are no, I think it's no difference, enemy and a friend. No difference. Equal thoughts. Do we have that one? If we have that one, then may be good for you. Equal thoughts. Someone's maybe like this, but you never angry to them or never fight back to them? What do you think? That's very difficult. Someone says, oh, even word says, something says, then you already, oh, wow, what is that? Something like this. Huh? So bodhisattva really is difficult. Sometimes people say, oh, he or she bodhisattva, if they have good thoughts, yes, good, but not bodhisattva yet. So bodhisattva, person is bodhisattva or not, bodhicitta has or not. That's the question. Person who has bodhicitta inside, then we think, like Steve said, like this, no?
A little bit.
No. If you have bodhicitta, is not little bodhicitta. I never has this one.
Well, they say contrive bodhicitta.
Try to do try to meditate.
Yeah.
Bodhicitta, yes. Try to do bodhicitta is but not necessarily having bodhicitta. Try to go, think about it, but not going yet. See? That's the example. When we think, try to go on the road, but if not moving, then no. So I think even bodhisattva already, whatever does bodhisattvas, maybe one water ball given often to the Buddhas and the sons of Buddhas. And the bodhisattvas, they're great because of the equalizer of the sentient beings. Because they dedicate for the equalizer of the sentient beings. You understand? Mm-hmm. See, that's it. Really, it is. That's why bodhisattva is great. Buddha pray to the bodhisattvas, really. That's how in the sutta says, some traditions, they respect about the moon. They do, when they do to respect moon, not full moon. What do you call? Oh yeah, that's one. Getting is beginning. They do not full moon. Respect to the castle, whatever, like this. Yes. So that's one. Then also, Buddha says, like that, likewise, who wanted to make respect to the Buddhas, but that person should be respect to the Bodhisattvas. Bodhisattvas, if you respect to Bodhisattvas, equalize of respect to the Buddha. If we do respect to Buddha, no equalize of Bodhisattvas. Sometimes I give example myself. Person who take care of the family, main person take care of the family. If someone's good or bad things happen, do with take care of family, big happened, no others. Like this example, if we something to give to the member of the family, but not give to the principal or to the family. If we give, we don't give to the member of the family, but if we give a man who take care of the family, if we give to them, all others are happy. You understand? So, kanda ngala tepandas. person who are respect to the Buddha should be respect to the Bodhisattvas. So that's Bodhisattva. If being Bodhisattva really great, try to make, no, this one don't say, real Bodhisattva, okay? Try to make real Bodhisattva. That's what we want it. That's why I think if we gave one apple to a Bodhisattva, means offering, the equalize of the all sentient beings, because that's the ones Bodhisattvas who take care of the all sentient beings. You understand? I think. Okay. Oh yeah. Time. Then the next one.
Number 4, petitioning the merit field.
Oh yeah, that's good. Wait. See, when we do the motivation of the bodhicitta motivation, always say bodhicitta motivation. That means we don't have bodhicitta, but we wishing for become a being Buddha for the other sentient beings. That's why we said motivation bodhicitta, bodhicitta motivation. So with bodhicitta, wishing for bodhicitta, no, we don't have that yet. See that's one. Then?
And then petitioning the merit field. Petition the merit field.
Oh, okay.
Number 4.
Okay. But you say petition.
Request the merit field.
Okay. Yeah, that's merit field. Merit field over there. I have the merit field, the big tanker of it in my room. I would want to, if you can here, I want to put here. So that's the merit field. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's great. He has it. That's good. Oh, that's good. Where did you get it?
It came from West Covina.
I say,
From
yeah.
Tupton Rinpoche.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, we can say this one. This merit field 2 different ways. One principle. Lam Rim service, one principal deity is the Buddha, central Buddha. Guru Puja's ways, this is Guru Puja's, the center of the Lama Tsongkhapa. All are the same. That we later. Okay. Then next one. Requires the term, means then actually we do several practice in there. Several practice.
The number 5, following the merit field, offering the 7-limb prayer and world mandala.
Oh yeah, that's it. 7-limb practice means first, number 1 is the respect to the old Buddha Dharma Sanghas. Respect. 7 limbs. Limb of the prostration or respect. So limb of the then offering. Second limb of the offering. The third one, limb of the purify negativities. The fourth, limb of the rejoice. Rejoice, whatever we matter, you matter. Yourself, positive action, and the others matter. Together, rejoice, you can do. Okay, that's it. Then, fifth is a term, will of Dharma. Term will of Dharma. Then, sixth one, request to have holy beings a long life. Long life. This number 7 is the dedication. So those are, I can think, in their explanation or not?
Yes, after this general opening,
okay.
Each one explanation.
Okay, that's it. Then I can believe it tonight. Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Offer further petitions which follow the oral instructions made in order to be sure your mental stream has been sufficiently imbued by your meditations?
What do you understand?
More prayers.
More prayers. That's a little bit, because I'm checking like this, because when you read with book, then you need something, to try to make realize what is this, what is that. So if you don't, then like winter skis comes, just like this.
Yeah. Further petitions.
Okay.
So further requests.
Okay.
Maybe
okay.
for.
Now we leave tonight then.
Okay.
Further requesting, okay? Further.
Further.
Further. What is it? Powder.
Further, like
further.
More on. Further.
Okay, further.
It is a funny word.
Yes, it's further. No further, further. Okay, so we start here because maybe there's some glasses here. Put back, I think. So do that, okay? Very good. Really is. You use your intelligence. Really it is, okay? Really think about it. Exercise. Exercise. Scientists, they do experiment. Maybe they don't realize, but they think something. They think something. Then later, maybe let's make it good for. We are much more than scientists. If we do experiment, we can check right away something we got and we think this is. But then that is right or wrong. We can check by ourselves. So right away through the teachings, So that's what we do. Okay, now we do the dedication. We are together tonight here. So we did a Dharma action. So by this merit, all with the Dharma, long time with the remained with the beings. Person who holder of with this teaching is only Dalai Lama and any other great masters to have long life. Sanghas and also life practitioners to have the good practice, accomplishment of practice without obstacle. In this country and in other country, there will not happen any bad things like disease, war, starvation, or those kind of will not happen. Everything good fortunes coming in this world for the world beings. And we wishing for all sentient beings free from delusions and illusions, and become a being Buddha, by which we did action of Dharma. We are together. Mache Pano Shejurachi, Sheba Nyamba Mepawatan, Kone Kondo Pewara, Jo Tonia Tawar Buachi, Mache Pano Shejurachi, Sheba Nyamba Mepawatan, Kone Kondo Pewar Sho Kanre Ravi Korve Shinkamadre Pendama Dewa Malu Jumene Shere Zewa Tenzin Jatsu Ye Shepe Sindi Badu Tenjur Je Sa Ye Peje Shuhin Meto Cham Roro Len Ye Nye De Jembo Ande Sanje Hindo Mede Mbu Ye Rokuyananda Vakinla Shebar Sho Edam Guru Rena Mandalak Nayadaya Amen.
Oh, I didn't know.